Well, I guess I am doing a part two. I actually forgot to finish talking about something I was talking about in part one, which I thought was pretty funny, and that's really all I plan to tell you about right now. But if I think of anything else, I'm telling you this, and obviously I will say that too. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The thing I didn't finish was I didn't tell you why I actually switched to medium quality video footage as opposed to the low quality footage. And actually, again, as I was saying, as I said, the reason why one of the it all started, when I did another video for actually it was for the Apple keyboard review, but I never uploaded that to YouTube because I didn't like the way it turned out. It was hideously long, but I needed to. The easiest way to do that is for me to actually sit on my bed and record it, because it's just that way I could get the whole thing in frame. Thought that would be the easiest way to go, but obviously, but I didn't upload because it was really long review. So, but then I wanted to do that app review, the Aquamoto app review, or I think it was that, but I normally would have switched back to low quality, so that way I wouldn't fill up my memory card too quickly. But I just forgotten to, so So I recorded it in medium quality footage, and then I remembered, oh crap, it's in the medium quality, not low quality. So I'd already recorded it, so I decided to go ahead and edit it, and this is where I cut off. While it does take longer for it to get on the computer, again, like I said, 6 or 8 minutes average, editing it is okay. I've actually had a few problems editing, very minor. Basically, sometimes the video will actually pause while the audio keeps playing, or sometimes it just freezes. The video just stops playing randomly, or it goes mute or something. Lots of interesting stuff that's very easily fixed by dragging the slider back a little bit. Then it can sort of regroup itself and continue playing normally. So I mean, editing it's mostly fine. It doesn't really affect much of anything at all. And here's the thing I really don't know, and this is why I switched. It takes a lot less time to render a high quality video than it does a low quality video. At least for me. I do have a theory. When I render a low quality video, I like to up the quality very high, so that way it's a lot higher than the recommended one. I mean, it doesn't really affect anything much, but it does make it indeed, I guess it makes it somewhat clearer. That's that. But I guess because I do it so much to low quality videos, it takes it longer to actually, do that, because it's a much larger file than it needs to be. But when I do it with the medium mode, I don't have to adjust it as much, and so I guess it just takes quicker to do it, which is pretty cool. That 20-minute EDC video I was talking about probably only took about an hour to render, whereas if I had done that on low quality mode, that would have probably taken an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I guess that's just what it is, honestly. So that's really all I wanted to tell you guys. I'd forgotten to talk about that. Oh yeah, actually there is something else I would like to say. Another upcoming video to be expecting. I want to revisit my video on this. Again, these are the pliers. I'm not going to make you guess what they are anymore because I've already done a video on them. They're pliers, actually. If you haven't, when I did the first video, I had no idea what to call it. I'm going to call it an initial review. When I did my initial review on it, when I had it for less than an hour, I already went ahead and did a video on it, so I call that initial review. Yeah. I had kind of not thought about this, but as I've been testing this out, actually, I've noticed something very particular about the ergonomics. I'll mention it here, but I will want to make a separate video about it. Basically, if you take a look at the sharp, see how sharp those are right there? Yeah, that's really uncomfortable, especially when you're actually using them. You need to grip pretty hard, and especially when you're using the shears, because the shears actually require a good deal of force. Here, I'll demonstrate that right now with this little tiny piece of metal that I probably should not cut right now, but I'm actually going to put that in here, and I'm just going to cut it real quick. I really shouldn't cut something this small, but alright. Ow! Gee, ow! Don't do that. Alright, I just pinched myself with the pliers like crap. Anyway, it didn't actually happen there, but, okay, that was funny, I have to admit. Probably that incident right there is what's going to make me upload this. Ow, dude! Can you see that? it didn't cut me or anything. It just really hurt. Finger's fine. It just, ow! It just bit my skin there. It just hurt. But after, if I can talk straight and even think straight, that's actually quite a bit of pain there. Ouchie! Where is that other piece of metal? That's why I didn't want to cut it, because there's a lot of small shards. Which is why I had my hand over it, so I would keep them from flying. But obviously that didn't work, because right when I pushed it, I went, ee! And they flew out, obviously, so... Ouchie! That really sucks. Anyway, if you use these for an extended period of time, if you use this as, like, often for, like, one project, like, if you need a pair of pliers, and these are your pliers for, like, a specific project, and you need to use it often, you will notice that the ergonomics really kind of start hurting. It does hurt, actually. Squeezing really hard, these sharp edges will not cut, but they'll just sort of bite into your skin. It just really hurts. So, yeah, it actually does hurt. In fact, is that spot still there? Yeah, you see that little bit of a spot in my hand. It's right there. It's probably hard to see. I'm blaming this little mark from these, because they're take a lot of force to do. So yeah, I do plan to actually revisit my vid on that. So I think I'm going to go and end part 2 here. Question of the day. Just now thought of this. If I make a vlog video, if I make a vlog channel, what should I name it? Because PSCSC and vlogs is not very good. So tell me what to name it in the comments below. That would be awesome. And if I don't get any suggestions, then I'll just probably call it PSCSC and vlogs. We'll see, though. I hate making channels nowadays. They really overcomplicate the process. I'll need to make another Google account. Come on. Another Google account. Need to make another one so I can actually, because it used to be you could make several YouTube accounts with one Google account, but that's not the case anymore. You have to have separate one. You have to have a complete separate account for that, so that sucks. So I'll just make a Gmail account so I can have an email to use with it, so we'll see. But anyway, I'll look into it. I will look into it. That would probably be beneficial to my channel. So that way you're not... I'll still do update videos on this channel, but hopefully that will cut down the amount. And actually my new sort of plan here is to make sure I don't make as many as I have been making. But in this case, I just kind of wanted to tell you guys a few little things and all that stuff. I'm just making them way too often. So I'll try and cut down on the amount of these I do. I'll try and limit myself to once a month. If not, maybe every other week or every week. I'll see. Maybe I'll actually limit myself to every week, but we'll see how that works out. I don't know. I just don't want to put them out too much. I just really enjoy doing them. All right, I'm gonna say every month, every other week, or every month. We'll see, whichever one it is, whichever one happens. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I need to suck on my finger. It actually is better now, but it's still kind of, ouch, hurt. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Adios.